Welcome, everybody, to the Journeymen Lounge podcast.
You better be praying to God because, you're 14 and losses in a row. You're going to need Jesus.
Am I wrong?
I thought you were pretty wrong, yeah. And welcome back to episode 114. We'll be doing Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. I'm Ryan, and we got to my left Bobby, and to my left,
Woj. Oh, yeah. No, we're jazzed up for Austin. No, we're not jazzed up for that.
Oh, that's
Nico
not
Collins.
Come on, pop up. Pop up. You good?
Nico
Pop up.
Collins not looking great there.
He
Not
just
looking-
got the wind knocked out of him. He's fine.
Yeah, that's a terrible, tough look for Nico Collins owners right there. But yeah, overall, we'll just say Austin Powers has been in the queue for a minute, hot minute. We will eventually do the second and third
Spy
installment.
Shag Me and Goldmember.
Eventually. Let's go with your first take of the movie, right? Like, how'd you...
You want him to run it?
Yeah, I was
I was going to say.
did you have something else to go into?
Oh, he's kind of QBing this.
I was gonna, do my
Trubisky over there.
Yeah, do a real Trubisky there.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain.
All good.
So yeah, Austin, the movie is, I'm just going to do a brief. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, directed by Jay Roach. It's a spy comedy film that basically parodies James Bond and other like 60s movies of that time, kind of like spy movies of that era. It's written and starring Mike Myers, who plays the dual roles of Austin Powers and Dr. Evil. Supporting roles, you got Elizabeth Hurley as Vanessa Kensington, Robert Wagner as number 2, Seth Green as Scott Evil, Michael York's Basil Exposition, and you got like Mindy Sterling plays Frau Farbissina, and a couple other people in there. Came out May 2nd, 1997. Its budget of $16.5 to $18 million, made $67.7 million, and is like it's really huge like success at the time. Like, Austin Powers was like Mike Myers' first thing besides like Wayne's World,
Right.
like a new character that people hadn't seen yet or whatever. Like outside of like his SNL stuff. I mean, he had somebody married an axe murderer as well, but he was more playing kind of like more like himself kind of guy, not like a character like in this.
I think you can see in So I Married an Axe Murderer like kind of the character development into where he's going with Fat Bastard and just Shrek and all.
I just think in general he's more comfortable like doing a character than being like the straight man like himself. Like you can tell like he likes doing the dual roles, being going so far into.
Well, I think you just kind of say he's a character actor. Yeah. I mean, through and through, and one of the best.
Absolutely. I think this is probably regarded by most people as one of the greatest comedies, or at least of the last like.
Oh, it's
50 years
so
or something. I don't know, whatever. I think it is. So yeah, we'll get into, and as Woj said, there were 2 sequels. Austin Powers' Spy Who Shagged Me came out in 1999, and then Austin Powers' Goldmember came out in 2002. Both 2, pretty successful box office as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess my question to you guys to start us off would be like, besides your experience with this movie, your experience with, I guess, the franchise, like, was this the first one that you had seen? Or, like, I know, Woj, you're a big Goldmember guy. Did you see Goldmember and work your way back? Or did you see them in order,
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of a little asinine to think that I would see Goldmember.
Well, because you were
first.
you're a little younger, maybe like you caught one,
You're from the other generation.
Well, I feel like you like it the most, so like you saw it first. Like I get that vibe, like I saw Goldmember first, and then I went back and I watched the other 2. I don't know.
Your inference is incorrect. We started with one. You have to kind of understand. Again, my brothers are kind of your guys' age, so a lot of your guys' tastes in movies are a lot of stuff that. My brothers were like, yo, International Man of Mystery is like, yo, this is hilarious for like an 11, 12-year-old. You're like, holy shit. I got that as this is 97, right?
97.
So I was like 6, 7 when I was watching this. You know, like I'm just kind of like laughing, kind of along for the ride, but like it's also kind of starting to hear the voices, like people doing accents and stuff like that. So like I think this, like you start with International Man of Mystery, and then by the time that you get to Spy Who Shagged Me, you're kind of like, now I'm a fan of the, you know, the whole universe, like Mike Myers as a person, and then you start to like also, when I'm watching Austin Powers, then I'm kind of dipping back into like experiencing SNL, in which like I obviously wasn't watching SNL in the 90s, but I finally kind of discovered it in the early 2000s, and I'm like, oh, I'm watching these guys doing characters from back in the day. So like you then start to understand who Mike Myers is. So like again, like I was a day one fan, and the International Man of Mystery on repeat, Spy Who Shagged Me on repeat, Goldmember on repeat. I mean, all three of the movies to me, I'm in on every single one. I said it outside. Like I think that these follow one of the only trilogies that follow a standard of like, it's good. It's great to start. It's great to in the middle, and then it's great to me. It's great to end it. Still keeping me laughing through the whole trilogy. Bobby, what you got?
So this is kind of like a core memory, and I was just trying to validate. So I have two older sisters, a younger brother, and our family was out at the mall, and we were at Stratford Mall, not Woodfield. We typically go to Woodfield, but Stratford Mall had the movie theater, if I'm not mistaken, in it. So my dad grabbed Danny and me. He's like, hey, we're going to split off from your mom. You know, they're going shopping with the girls. He's like, we're going to go see a movie. And I think, maybe it was a commercial or, it was on the marquee, but he's like, you know what, Mike Myers, like he was aware of him with, Wayne's World. He's like, let's go check this out. So, we're playing hooky. We ditched our mom and sister, and my dad at Stratford brought us. And it was right around my birthday. And we saw
R.I.P.
We saw it. Yeah, it's gone now, but we saw International Man of Mystery at that mall, and it was, core memory. Dougie Fresh pulling up big because I didn't want to go pay or, hey, the girls are going to just try on a few things. Bullshit. That's going to be 2 hours later. 2 hours later, and they're not going to buy a damn thing or buy one thing and then complain about it. So
Austin Powers only an hour and a half, so you got time to spare.
Good.
Yeah, said, I'm going to just take the boys and we're going to go.
Solid mall flick. Perfect amount of time for you to be at the mall.
So, like I said, core memory, Doug, you appreciate it because, I didn't want to go shopping with my sisters or mom. Yeah. Sorry. Love mom, but, and
Lori, we love you.
Lori, but no.
Has fed the podcast many a time.
For me,
what you got?
Yeah, I definitely remember my dad, I think, renting it from like Blockbuster or something, and like I loved Mike Myers from Saturday Night Live and from Wayne's World. But I love Austin Powers like way more. But they're all all the stuff he's good in whatever. Outside of like the Love Guru, of course.
Yeah, that was a rough.
But
some funny moments still.
It was just hilarious from day one, and especially if you're a James Bond fan. And you watch the James Bond movies and you watch this. It parodies them so well, especially like the Connery Bond movies, like the early 60s ones. They really lean into like the stereotypes and the tropes of, the womanizer. And I think it's like the funny thing about James Bond and Austin Powers, like no one knows who James Bond is, yet everyone knows who James Bond is. Like Austin Powers,
the worst.
Like international spy, like, like that doesn't make sense because how do you be a spy if everyone knows you? But it is kind of like the Bond movies where it's like, people know who James Bond is, but they don't know who he is. It's kind of like one of the, especially in the early ones. Mm-hmm. And the villains, how like over the top they are with the laughing and their schemes and. It just nails all the funny tropes and parodies of it, and it's just hilarious.
Good words, yeah.
And the second one is, I think probably equally as hilarious, if not maybe more at times. You get Fat Bastard and Mini Me.
A lot of characters, a lot of fun scenes.
And then the third one, you got the what's his name, the Goldmember Dutch dude, and you got the whole like kind of like meta thing with them filming the movie, watching the movie right with Tom Cruise at the end and shit.
I mean, we're gonna review it, yeah.
No, I'm just saying,
a nice little tasting.
Yeah, so I've always loved.
I'm just saying, save some of the in-depth stuff for the.
It's not that in depth. I was just skimming the surface.
Okay, sure.
Okay. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. So it's a great movie. One of my favorites of all time. Just never, to me, it still holds up and is still like
really does.
Hilarious and like somehow it's only PG-13, which is also awesome.
They don't really swear in this.
No, I know.
Well, there's
saying,
some provocative
saying,
scenes, though. You know,
I feel like sometimes PG-13 movies don't always hold up as well. Where you're like, when you're older, you're like, I don't know, like sometimes
right? No, I understand
certain
that.
ones, but this one definitely does. So yeah, let's just jump into it then. Let's go with let's just go scenes, and we're gonna have this is gonna be peppered with table reads, just so you guys know.
Oh, absolutely.
I stayed up pretty late.
A lot of effort.
And
Quotapalooza here. Quotapalooza.
yeah, so bear with us, but I think it'll be worth it to have, everybody has a copy of the thing. And
I mean, I'll just mention, man, that when we do movies that we have so many table reads and quotes from it, it's because the movie's goddamn hilarious. So
Exactly.
that this is like, we're not doing it justice, but it means that like you should be going and seeing this movie. You are going to be using some of these quotes like in perpetuity for sure. But go ahead, Ryan.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll just start, I guess, with the opening scene, the dance number in the streets of London.
How fun, yeah.
Yes.
What a great way to open the movie and like kick off the introduction of the character of Austin Powers. At this point, we've never seen him or anything, and it's like, oh, okay, this is gonna be like a fun movie, like just everybody dancing in the London streets with all the it's like almost like he's one of the Beatles or something. All the girls are after him.
It's definitely given a Beatle vibe because of the attire in the 60s.
It's London and British.
The fashion, the magazines.
I would also, like, with the dance numbers and stuff like that, though, it is a, obviously, again, it's a play on the Beatles, like, where they were getting chased around London and stuff like that. But I would also say the choreographing of, like, it happens... Maybe like in the opening number, it's a lot of choreographed dance numbers. There's a marching band behind. He's leading the marching band.
Yeah.
But even in the ones that are like in between, he has a lot of like cut scenes and type of stuff where like it's him in front of a band and kind of like the psychedelic
things
and stuff like that. They're doing dance numbers in there too.
Yes.
It's like a lot
transitions
of this.
are
Yeah, it's also like Christy was saying, like it's just a lot of like weird movements. It's not like like what you would think of modern dancing and stuff like that. Just like a lot of.
It's kind of and Mike Myers is kind of just going, feeling the music and just kind of thrusting and like just doing his thing. And
he's working his mojo, baby. Yeah.
He's a sex symbol.
Yeah. You got the great in the first scene the great Quincy Jones score, Soul Bossa Nova, which I didn't. I thought it was just made for this movie, but I guess it's just a song.
No, it's a song before.
Okay, I had no idea.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta realize Quincy Jones in '97 had been doing music for like
20, 30
absolutely.
50 years.
I just assumed that like they hired him to compose a score for the movie.
He wasn't 50 years. What was he, born in 32?
He's pretty old. I mean,
50 years by 97.
Quincy Jones has been doing music since he was 20.
Yeah, which means like I thought he was 20 in like the fucking 60s and 70s.
I mean, have you ever seen what Quincy Jones looks like in 19? I mean,
how old
he was born in 1933.
All right, so actually that's right. So 30s. Yeah, you're right. 50 years. I withdraw my
I
statement.
know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I withdraw my statement.
I mean, am I not the soundtrack guy? Like,
That's
do
true.
I not know
That's
this?
true.
Give him his
You know what?
flowers.
Fine. Yeah,
Flowers for Woj.
Yeah.
you're right. The guy
That's
was
the name of this episode.
I also Flowers for I also love like Flowers for Charlie from Sunny.
Yeah. I got
I also love in
Well,
the
it's also
beginning.
Flowers for Algernon. I
Yeah.
hope you know that. Okay.
Of course.
Hey, we're educated here.
Yeah.
We're educated.
The part in the beginning dance number where the two women are reading the magazine with his face on it, and then he's got the magazine with his face on it, and he just drops it.
I mean, Bobby, I think you probably know what type of car does he have that's painted as the English flag.
Isn't it
you know?
Aston Martin?
It's the Jaguar.
No, I know that's what it's called, but like the actual
Is it a
model
Jaguar?
of the car.
Listen to the Jaguar, yeah.
I'd have
Is
to
it a
check it out.
Jaguar?
I'll check it out.
I never.
Oh.
I'm
I'll
not a
check it
car-
out.
I know it's called the Jaguar.
I assume that's why, because there's a Jaguar or Shagwar.
I mean, it's got such a weird thing with like it's got the roll bars or whatever as the seat headrest type deal.
It's a 67 Jaguar E-Type Roadster.
Okay, nice.
One of the best
or Jaguar,
movie cars. It's so sick to have like the British just convertible Jaguar.
Well, I like that his move into it is a front flip, which is fucking disgusting.
At the end, it doesn't pay off for him, but
front flips, but like even just like front flipping, like the physics aren't really there, but he's just like, oh,
I know, I love.
Let's go.
I also love too how he might have said it then, but I know throughout the movie he says that everything is he's judo this and judo that. Judo flip, judo chop, judo kick.
Yeah.
He walks up the stairs just.
One part I will definitely enjoy is that they kind of hold the illusion of Mike Myers playing the dual roles. So, like the first
for
couple
at least
scenes,
10 minutes, yeah.
he's got like a smoke in front of his face, or like, he turns or whatever, and then there's the reveal. I like that. It's like that
was nice.
It's long enough. It's not just like, it's Mike Myers playing.
Oh, like when he chases him down to the club with the big boy thing. Or
Yeah.
But you didn't know it was
it's
Mike
like
Myers
it's like
for the
3
first,
or 4
10
scenes
minutes.
before you see. Oh, it is actually Mike Myers.
I like in that scene too, Woj, that sets up a gag for later with the whole. That's a man baby with the waitress.
Absolutely.
And so it shows him with the waitress, can I get you a drink, love? And it's clearly a woman, and then he punches her and it cuts back. They change actors. It's like it's a man, like a hairy man.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not a
Have a
waitress.
5 o'clock shadow.
That's a man, baby.
It's one of Dr. Evil's
And then
assassins.
later on, we'll get to that scene later, but there's a joke with that.
Sure.
It's fucking hilarious.
Absolutely great. I will also I like as they're going through the celebrity vault.
Yes.
They have Gary Coleman and Vanilla Ice, as their celebrity.
Yes.
Pretty honestly spot on for the time.
Yes, and that actually
leads
that's our first table read.
Yeah, into the reanimation process, right?
Yes, but absolutely. I don't know if you were gonna say, but I love the whole the announcing of the stages.
Yes.
So it's stage 1, laser cutting beginning, laser cutting complete. Stage 2, warm liquid goo phase. Warm liquid goo phase complete. Stage 3, reanimation. Stage 4, cleansing. And finally, my favorite, Stage 5, evacuation, which is Austin taking the longest piss of anyone's life because he's been frozen for 30 years. And it's just like an endless piss. And he has to like put your hand on the wall. We've all been there, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And he just keeps going with the evacuation. Come. Evacuation. Come.
Yeah, no, and eventually he stops, and then she's like, complete, and then he's like, nope, up again, and for another 10 seconds.
All right, first table read. I'll be Austin. Who wants to be Basil?
I'll be Basil Exposition.
Okay, and then Bobby, you will be when it comes up. That's the next one. Sorry.
All right, I'm out of this one. That's
the next one leads into it though. It'll be shortly right after.
Okay.
Where am I?
You're in the Ministry of Defense. It's 1997. You've been cryogenic frozen for 30 years.
Who are these people?
The shouting is a temporary side effect of the unfreezing process.
Yes, I'm having difficulty controlling the volume of my voice.
This is Commander Gilmore, U.S. Strategic Command, and General Borshevsky, Russian Intelligence.
Russian Intelligence? Are you mad?
A lot's happened since you were frozen. The Cold War is over.
Finally those capitalist pigs will pay for their crimes, eh? Eh, comrades, eh?
Austin, we won.
Oh, groovy, smashing, yay, capitalism. Hello. You could be Gilmore, Bobby.
I'll be Gilmore.
Russian.
Mr. Powers.
No, he's an American.
No, American, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was the commander. Mr. Powers, the president is quite concerned. You've got a madman on the loose in Nevada.
Dr. Evil, when do I begin?
Immediately. You'll be working with Miss Kensington.
I was actually Mrs. Get my bad. I fucked up. Oh, so you're right. I'm fucked up.
I'll do Vanessa
You're
Kensington
good.
too. I'll do her.
Mrs. Kensington.
Austin, Mrs. Kensington has long since retired. Miss Kensington is her daughter. Ah, here she is, Vanessa, one of our top agents.
My God, Vanessa's got a fabulous body. I bet she shines like a minx. How do I tell them that because of the unfreezing process I have no inner monologue? I hope I didn't just say that all out loud just now.
Mr. Powers, my job is to acclimate you to the 90s. You know, a lot's changed since 1967.
No doubt, love, but as long as people are still having promiscuous sex with many anonymous partners without protection, while at the same time experimenting with mind-expanding drugs in a consequence-free environment, well, I'll be sound as a pound.
Nice.
And then
That was good.
That leads into
We're going right into it.
the table read 2, which is Austin reclaiming his personal property. He's been frozen for 30
that's
years.
funny.
Who's the clerk and who's the quartermaster?
Same thing. Quartermaster.
I'll do QM or
All right,
quartermaster.
then you got Austin, right?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah, might as well stick with Austin.
Okay.
Danger Powers, personal effects.
Actually, my name is Austin Powers.
Says here, Danger Powers.
No. Danger's my middle name.
Okay, Austin, danger powers. 1 self-crushed velvet suit.
Hey, all right.
1 frilly laced cravat.
There it is.
1 silver medallion with male symbol. He smirks at Vanessa. 1 pair of Italian boots.
Buongiorno, boys.
1 vinyl record album. Burt Bacard plays his hits. Baccarat plays his hits.
Hey, Bet.
1 Swedish-made penis enlarger pump.
That's not mine.
1 credit card receipt for a Swedish-made penis enlarger signed by Austin Powers.
I'm telling you, baby, that's not mine.
1 warranty card for a Swedish-made penis enlarger pump filled out by Austin Powers.
I don't even know what this is. This sort of thing in my bag, baby.
1 book, Swedish-made penis enlargers and me. The sort of thing is my bag, baby, by Austin Powers. Just sign the form.
Okay, don't get heavy, man. I'll sign, just keep things moving,
All right, and then eventually Vanessa walks away, and the quartermaster holds a penis enlarger in his hand, waving it towards Austin to come back over. Mr. Powers.
Quickly, come on, lad, let's go. He like the way he does it, he's like, Mr. Powers.
Yeah.
Quickly.
That was great.
All right. Then we move, I would say, onto...
Oh, that was great.
I think I have the next. Well, I think it just leads into the next. I almost have something before it, which is the Mustafa scene.
Oh, okay.
I have that as next.
I'll be Mustafa.
I can be Dr. Evil.
Perfect.
Okay.
You guys got it.
So the scene is he's getting the gang back together after he's been in cryo sleep, and he's mad at Mustafa because his cat lost all its hair in the cryogenic thing,
freezing.
and he has this setup where these chairs he showed earlier that if you push a button.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Did you do a synopsis?
Synopsis
Of the movie?
of the movie?
No, we really...
You kind of glossed it. Do a little bit of synopsis about the...
You didn't tell
just
us who's
simply
Austin,
like
who's evil.
what is Dr. Evil trying to do?
Oh, you're right. I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. The movie. I did skip it. Okay, really quick.
It's 25 years old at this point.
You should be seeing it, but give them
It's a James Bond
plot
parody.
is.
Austin. They're both in 1967. Dr. Evil goes into hiding in a big boy, which is the burger guy.
A big boy, rocket ship.
Frozen cryogenically thing, and he thaws out 30 years later. Austin Powers, at the same time, put himself in cryogenic freeze, so in case Dr. Evil were to be unfrozen, he would be available to come back and thwart his efforts again, like he did many times. So they both get unfrozen. Austin, obviously, has been gone for the past 30 years, so he has no idea of what happened in the last 30 years. Yeah. He's used to being in his 60s mode of the way things were and people acted, and it kind of creates funny situations. Vanessa, who is his former partner's daughter now.
Elizabeth Hurley.
Played by Elizabeth Hurley. And Dr. Evil, basically the plot is he comes up with these other things to take over, but they've been done already, which I'll go over, whatever. But eventually he's like, okay, why don't we just hijack a nuclear warhead and hold the world for ransom like we always do.
Right.
And then Austin Powers and Vanessa have to figure out where he is, how to stop the bomb from going off so the United Nations don't have to pay the $100 billion ransom.
Yep, like I said, it's a very much a parody of like a super spy type
James
of movie.
Bond, typical.
I just want to put the context in, so as we're going through the scenes and stuff like that,
I totally glossed over it.
No, you're good.
I kind of just said James Bond parody, which is like
be known.
Most of them are like that, but
Yes,
specifically that's what happens.
I got you. All right, let's get into.
I would say also along the way too, Vanessa and Austin have like a romantic
on again, off
thing.
again.
Yeah.
Will they? Won't they? Type of shit. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be Mustafa, who is played by Will Ferrell. Fucking.
Hilarious.
And one more note: Dr. Evil has a son that was created in a lab when he was frozen. Scott Evil, who he has not met until he was unthawed, and now they have like an awkward relationship. As well. That's a part of the movie as well. Okay, now we're setting it up. Dr. Evil's pissed off at Mustafa, one of his henchmen, because he designed the cryogenically freezer chamber and it didn't work to his satisfaction. And he has these like chairs that he can push a button on, and they'll dip into like a fire chamber.
Yeah, fall backwards into a chamber. Yeah.
All right. I'm Dr. Evil. Gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair. It's been 30 years, but I'm back. Everything's gone perfectly to plan except for one small flaw. Due to a technical error by my henchman, Mustafa, complications arose in the unfreezing process.
But my design was perfect.
Look what you did to Mr. Bigglesworth! And he shows the Persian cat is now hairless.
It's hairless, yeah.
But Dr. Evil, we were unable to anticipate feline complications to the reanimation process.
Silence! And then that's when he presses the button and Mustafa gets dumped from his chair into the furnace below. Let this be a reminder to you all that this organization will not tolerate failure. Gentlemen, let's get down to business. We've got a lot of work to do.
Someone help me. I'm still alive, only I'm very badly burned.
Some of you I know, some of you I mean for the first time.
Hello out there. Anyone? Could someone call an ambulance? I'm in quite a lot of pain.
Okay, you've all been gathered here for my evil cabinet.
Oh.
Excuse me. He picks up the phone.
Picks up the phone.
Yes, he's down there. You can be the guy on the other end, Bobby.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, he's down there.
Oh, sorry.
You say, is he dead?
Is he dead?
No, not dead. Burned badly. So you want me to take care of him?
Yeah, just go. Yeah.
So you want me to take care of him? Yes. I'll kill him. Right.
If somebody could open the retrieval hatch down here, I could get out. See, I designed this myself. Oh, hi, good. I'm glad you found me. Listen, I'm very badly burned, so you could just... You shot me.
Okay,
you shot me. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, moving along.
You shot me right in the arm. Why did you? And Mustafa also makes a fucking return in the number.
And that leads into the next text, which is the one below that, in which he's introducing. Now he's introducing the table to everyone. Too much keeping Dr. Evil.
Yeah, I'll be.
I'll try my hand at Dr. Evil.
Okay, I'll be Frau.
I'll be Patty O'Brien.
Right.
Perfect.
Okay, go Woj.
All right. Right. Let me go around and introduce everyone. This is Frau Fabissina, founder of the leader of the militant wing of the Salvation Army. Random task. Korean ex-wrestler, evil handyman extraordinaire. Random task. Show them what you do.
Random task takes his shoe off and throws it like a frisbee at a sculpture, knocking its head off, and then he cracks his neck afterwards. Dr. Evil's introducing the next henchman.
Paddy O'Brien, ex-Irish assassin. His trademark?
Patty O'Brien is shown wearing a bracelet with trinkets on it.
A superstitious man. He leaves a tiny keepsake from his good luck bracelet on every victim he kills. Scotland Yard would love to get their hands on that piece of evidence.
Yeah, they're always after me, Lucky Charms. What? Why does everyone always laugh when I say that? They are after me, Lucky Charms. What?
It's a television commercial with the cartoon leprechaun, and all these children are trying to chase him. They're like, hey, leprechaun man, I want to get your Lucky Charms. And the tiny bits of marshmallow just stuck right in the cereal. So when the kids eat them, they think, oh, this is candy. I'm having fun.
Finally, we come to my number 2 man. His name? Number 2. For 30 years, Number 2 has run VirtueCon, the legitimate face of my evil empire.
That was good. God.
All right, we're still a little bit away from the next table read, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I will. I'll go. Maybe we're again I wouldn't say like henchmen. Like it's like filler kind of, but it's like moving the plot along. It's like scenes with Dr. Evil or whatever. I kind of go to Vegas. Like when they're in Vegas, they're doing the double-decker bus tour on top. They're kind of like first trying to get to Dr. Evil, and it leads into like the casino with Number 2 and stuff like that. I just like the Vegas. I'm still, again, I say it every time we have a Vegas show, a Vegas movie. Just the old Vegas lights. You're walking through the middle of the strip. You got Vegas on both sides.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
And especially a double-decker bus tour with Burt Bacharach playing fucking piano is majestic.
There are. Nice. That's absolutely. I love that part too. And then we have a couple reads there. But before we do those, I just wanted to go over a few that were before that. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically, Dr. Evil tells Number 2 and Frau about the plan.
Sure.
And both plans of things that have already historically happened, and he has no idea. The first one being saying that Prince Charles is going to have an affair with Princess Diana and they make the royal family break up. And then,
the largest.
And then Number 2's like, that already happened. And he's like, throw me a freaking bone here or whatever. Like,
I've been frozen for 30 friggin' years. Yeah.
Hold on, I got that one.
I mean, I have it, but if you go ahead, what you got it. I just didn't want to read all of it because it's a
No,
lot.
definitely not that part, but the Shit, I can't find it. Sorry. If you got to go for it, go for it.
No, let's move.
Prince Charles did have an affair. He admitted it, and they are now divorced.
Yeah.
Right. People, you have to tell me these things, okay? Been frozen for 30 years, okay? Throw me a freaking bone here. I'm the boss. Need the info. And then he's like, second plan is like, we're going to use a laser to put a hole in the ozone layer. This laser, with quotes. And then he's like, that also already has happened. Shit. You know what? Let's just do what we always do. Capture a nuclear warhead and hold the world ransom for a lot of money.
Right, let's go back to what we know.
And then there's a funny thing where he says, how much is the ransom? He's like, $1 million. He's like, that's it. That's all we're going to...
We make $1 million.
Virgicon alone makes over $9 billion a year. Oh, really? It's a lot of money. Okay, we'll hold the world ransom for $100 billion. And then there's a quick scene with Austin. He hits on Vanessa on the plane.
Yes, I got a couple quotes from there.
I think I texted him. I might have texted him.
Oh, was that the table read?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number
MT4
4, yeah.
question mark. Do you want me to do Austin? You want to do Austin?
I can do Austin.
Yeah, let's have Bobby try it out.
Maybe Vanessa?
Yeah, it's just you two. Go.
All right.
Austin hits on Vanessa in his plane. He lays provocatively on a spinning bed.
At first, he's filling out the form.
Yeah, Austin Powers. Name, Austin Danger Powers. Sex, yes, please.
And then Vanessa says something. I couldn't put it on. She's talking about it, and he's like, yeah, that's great.
That's fascinating, Vanessa. Listen, why don't we go back and shag?
What?
I've been frozen for 30 years. I got to see if my bits and pieces are still working.
Excuse me?
My wedding tackle.
I'm sorry.
My meat and two veg. My twig and berries. Hello, lads. Are you still awake?
Mr. Powers, please. I'd appreciate if you could concentrate on our mission and give your libido a rest.
I won't bite. Hard. Let me ask you a question and be honest. Do I make you horny? Do I make you randy, baby? Do I? Yeah.
God, I hope this is part of the unfreezing process.
Oh, turbulence. Oh, look at that turbulence. Oh, no, I fell over. Oh, no, I fell over again.
That part's hilarious. He's on the bed.
And he's basically just falling all over Vanessa.
I fell over again. And then Vanessa has, I didn't put it down again, but she's just rambling. Like, if you were the last man on Earth and our mating was, to repopulate the planet, I still wouldn't have sex with you.
Oh, man, I didn't do a good Austin Powers, I'll admit. I'm over. It was bad.
And then also after that, there's a quick thing where Dr. Evil finds out that's his son Scott.
Yeah.
And he was created at a lab from Dr. Evil's DNA. And it's like, Scott! She yells, that's kind of funny.
Yeah,
and then it's like, I'm your father, Dr. Evil. I haven't seen you my whole life, and now you just come back and expect a relationship? I hate you. Well, could I have a hug? No. Give me a hug. No way. Come here. I'm not coming over there. Let's go. Forget it. Pronto. What are you doing? I'm with it. I'm hip. He's like, come on, don't look at me like I'm freaking Frankenstein. Give your father a hug. Hey, you don't touch me. Hug. Get away from me, you lazy-eyed psycho. And kids who are not familiar with the Macarena, that's what we were doing.
Yep.
Is the little thing. It was a very popular dance at the time. Like,
that
year was probably the peak of it.
Oh yeah,
sure.
I met 97 for sure.
But that leads us into Vegas. Like Woj was saying, one of the best sequences of the movie. I just love when they get there and he's like, "Viva Las Vegas, baby, yeah!" And then
just walking through casino, he's like, "There you are." He's like, "Do I know you?" He's like, "No, but there you are."
Hey, Americans, enjoy that wine. There you are. Yeah, that's good.
All right, so why don't you do Austin Powers? Can I be number 2?
Well, yeah, sure. And then one quick before we get there, one quick thing I want to mention. When they get to the hotel room, they check in. He's like, "Shall we shag now or shall we shag later? How do you like to do it? Do you like to wash up first? Top and tails, horse bath. Personally, before I had to go on the job, I like to give my undercarriage a bit of a how's your father?" And then again, another funny party. They're unpacking their suitcases, and he has this little gun, and she has like this giant Glock or whatever, and then
she has a Desert Eagle, and he's got a little Walther PPK.
And then he brings out the Swedish penis enlarger, and he's like, "How did that get in there?" He's like, somebody's playing a prank on me. Honestly, it's not mine.
song.
I also like when she
God.
takes out all of her clothes, like packed up in things. He's like, "Go blimey, net alert." A quick one. All right, go ahead.
We got the dealer number 2.
Give you the dealer.
Austin, and I think maybe
I can do the dealer.
Okay, just do Austin, and then
And
we
I'll
also
do
got a
number
lot.
2. It could be a lot of vagina. Or
I'll be the dealer and a lot of.
Okay,
A
so
lot.
they're playing.
Also, just a heads up, the female villain.
It's
it's
a
a
Bond
play
parody.
on
Octopussy.
Octopussy, which was the name of the James Bond character, and then there was also a couple other ones I can't remember within the James Bond universe that were like sexual in nature.
Again, it's the whole trope of the James Bond. There's always a seductive villain, temptress, and there's always a good girl who he's with. It's like it's very common in these movies.
Yes.
Okay, so
to set up this scene, Austin and Vanessa are going to the casino to do recon number 2, and he's with a lot of vagina, and they're playing blackjack.
All right, I'll be the tourist casino dealer.
Yeah.
And
the tourist is something different. That's not it.
I thought we were on that one.
That was you already said that one.
Oh,
that was
okay. Sorry.
I know you. You started.
Yeah, but it starts there with
Started
the
a
whole,
That was
casino
part.
dealer.
I know, but that was part of it. Just start a casino dealer.
All right, I'll start it. Who's who?
He's number 2.
I'm number
All
2.
right, here we go.
Austin.
17.
Hit me.
You have 17, sir.
I like to live dangerously.
Hits on a hits to a
Hits
4.
the 4.
21, very good, sir.
To Austin.
5.
I'll stay.
I suggest you hit, sir.
Duk, duk. I also like to live dangerously.
And dealer flips over a 20. 20 beats your 5, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Well, I must admit, cards aren't in my bag, baby. Allow myself to introduce myself. My name is Richie Cunningham, and this is my wife, Oprah. What's your name? Sorry.
Yeah.
Come again?
A lot of vagina.
Come again.
A lot of vagina.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not getting it. It sounds like you said your name was... Never mind. And then this leads into him asking number 2 what he does. He says, that's my business. And then number 2 goes to the bathroom, and Austin follows him in there, hoping to... see what, I don't know, maybe interrogate him or find something out.
Yeah, I got Tom Arnold in this one.
Okay, cool. I'll be Austin again. I'll just keep going with it. All right. Austin goes to the casino bathroom following number 2, but all he finds there is an American cowboy, and he is then attacked in the bathroom stall by Patty O'Brien. So Austin Powers sees a man sitting in the corner of the restroom. He didn't happen to see, and then Austin looks, and the man, he sees he's blind. Anything at all. Sorry.
I'll do this. Cowboy enters the bathroom. Austin and him chat at the mirror.
Howdy, woo! That is one crazy get-up you got there, fella. Are you in the show?
Thank you. No, actually, I'm English.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right.
Both Austin and Cowboy get into separate bathroom stalls and sit down. Soon after Austin sits down,
hey, partner, have a good one.
Okay.
he starts to get choked from behind by Patty O'Brien, who, with his Lucky Charms.
Okay.
Hearing Austin strain in the toilet stall, unaware he's trying to fight off Patty O'Brien.
Hey, partner, come on. You got to relax. Don't force it. Gonna blow out your O-ring. Drop a lung.
Drowning a man, so he pulls Patty O'Brien and starts to drown him in the toilet.
Who does number 2 work for? Who does number 2 work for?
That's right, buddy. You show that turd who's boss. Hey, just grab a hold of something, bite your lip, and give it hell. Come on. We're going to get through this.
Austin's still making noises from being choked, and now it sounds the gurgling as well, with Patty's head moving around the toilet.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nasty. How about a courtesy flush over there?
Looking at the man that Austin Powers had drowned and left in the toilet.
Jesus Christ, boy, what did you eat?
That's arguably my favorite scene in the movie. Tom
good...
Arnold, he's there for 2 minutes, and he fucking nails it.
Tom
I love
Arnold
just the
is
awkward,
the
interaction of yeah, partner, we're going the same time. Okay.
I use okay.
We're going to get through this.
Bite your lip and give it hell. We're going to get through this. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. You can get a courtesy flush.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay.
So what do we got
on.
in between here?
I mean, I had next that Dr. Evil talks to the United Nations, and he tells him, he threatens him to pay him. He says first he says $1 million, and they laugh at him.
Yeah, I do want to mention one real quick thing about the War Room thing. If you notice, they have like one of every type of trope-ish type of guy. They have like a guy in a very like Indian garb. They have a Scottish soldier, like an English soldier, like a French with the plumes and all that stuff. They they just have 19 guys sitting around the table.
Yeah.
If you can think of any stereotype,
pretty much, yeah. And then
again he fucks up with he says $1 million out of 100 billion. They laugh at him, and then after he turns the TV off, and they all have the evil.
Goes on too long. Yeah.
The hilariously long stereotypical villain laugh.
Mm-hmm. I would also mention that I believe in that time it's either that time or the next time, but when he turns off the TV, like he tries to do it and it's like it doesn't work right away.
That's the second time. That's the second time. Beavis and Butthead, right?
Yeah, and then it flips to Beavis and Butthead, and they're doing like a little thing, and he finally turns it off.
Yeah.
Like
that's a good gag. They have many good reoccurring gags in this movie.
I would also say I think these are quicker ones kind of in between that and as we're leading up to like the final little bit here. Anybody naked in the background and they're kind of like covering their naughty bits with like whatever's in the room.
I had that. Vanessa calls her mom, and there's many sight gags with the naked Austin.
Right,
that's what it is.
Including the magnifying glass when he's doing some dips.
Yep.
The champagne bottle he's holding over his crotch, and then my favorite, the Vanessa eating the sausage while he's like standing. He looks like his dick or whatever. And again they bring this out throughout the rest of the movies.
Well, then it's Vanessa later, and then they do the
balloon.
Same. They do the same thing in the
sequels
second
too.
Sequels.
Yeah. Absolutely, that's a great. The sight gags are hilarious.
It's a good reoccurring one for sure. They do it in different ways.
And then that leads to.
I would also just mention Austin behind the couch. He does a lot of these. Like again, these are just funny things that you've done, like the walking down the stairs behind the couch.
Yeah.
The escalator, the elevator, stuff like that.
Absolutely, that's what I was gonna say. It goes
beat you to the punch.
A little bit. That's okay. We're thinking.
It took some wind out of the sail.
No, he's fine. Great minds think alike, dude. I was gonna say first it's the ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Burt Bacharach on the double-decker bus.
Right. Okay.
And then it leads to Vanessa and him are drunk. They're playing Twister, and that's when he does the thing you said, like, hey, I think I'll go take the stairs. And he goes down the stairs like, well, why take the stairs when I can take the escalator? Well, why take the escalator when I can have a perfectly good canoe here?
You know, we all did that, like in
so
like junior
much.
high
the
school.
The canoe is
like
so great.
I did the elevator plenty of times.
I think I'll take the elevator.
You know,
and then they have the funny thing where they get Austin, come join me for some champagne. Okay, and he hops in the bed. Trip, and and then he says, always wanting to have fun, Austin. That's you in a nutshell. No, this is me in a nutshell. And he acts like he's in a nutshell. Help, I'm in a nutshell. All right, get in this nutshell. Look at the size of this bloody great big nutshell. What sort of shell has a nut like this? This is crazy. And that part's fun. And the great part about this movie, I think underrated quality, Austin Powers does not take advantage of drunk women. She wanted to have sex with him, and he's like, no, sorry, love, you're too drunk. And I don't know. When you're younger, like, I kind of took note of that. Like, okay, that's not right to do. Don't do that. I don't know. Nothing you necessarily expected in this movie, but I thought that was a nice little part.
Definitely. I'm kind of into the I'm kind of into the second installment of the love story where they're kind of now fighting, and then so I know that happens. I don't remember if he sneaks into a lot of vaginas.
Yes, that's the next part.
Okay, that first, and then they kind of like break up for the minute, right?
He goes to Alada's apartment because Basil tells him to do some recon or something, and then he.
You need to follow this up, yeah.
They have the whole thing, where he goes to her apartment, she catches him, and he's like, what do you want, Mr. Cunningham? What is it? You're boss number 2. I understand that Cat's involved in big underground drills. How did you know? I didn't, baby. You just told me. Because he took pictures of it before she got there, but now he makes her think that she let him know that. And then they get into the hot tub, which is fucking hilarious. Yeah. She starts undressing like through this like shadow door or whatever. And he's like, good God. He's like shaking with excitement because like she looks pretty hot. And then they get in the hot tub. She's like, can I wash you? Oh, groovy. And it's like, some sake, Mr. Cunningham? Sock it to me, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a little clinky.
It's like, yeah, clinky. And then it's like, how do you feel, Mr. Cunningham? I feel incredibly relaxed. And then he farts in the hot tub and the bubbles come. How dare you break wind before me? I'm sorry, I didn't know it was your turn. Pardon me for being rude. It was not me. It wasn't my food. It just popped up to say hello, but now it's gone back down below. And then she's like, make love to me, you hairy man. I love this line. I use all the time still when she's like, they're having sex and he puts his toe. He's like, hello, Vicar. That's the sport. The hello, Vicar. I don't know. I love saying that. For whatever reason.
That's great. Then we go into, is it the... I like just a couple of quick scenes with the, one with the Carrot Top movie is like part of the Dr. Evil secret plan.
That's part of the pictures he was taking.
And like the diagram is like, here's this, like drill into the Earth's core,
Project Vulcan.
Carrot Top's secret plan, and then, and then is it Basil's mother first or the...
It's the fembot part first. Frau shows Dr. Evil the fembots, and she has the send in the gods, and then they do the tit guns or whatever, if you will.
I'm sorry. How would you explain this? The
tit guns? Yeah, they have guns on their
jubblies.
Tits. Jubblies.
You said, however, if you will.
Yeah.
That's how. I mean, that's what it is.
Oh well, I don't know if there's a nicer way to say it, but they're tit guns, And then he has the Dr. Evil's the funny
ballistic boobs.
I like to see girls of that caliber. He has a little laugh to himself. When no one else laughs, he's like, by caliber, of course, I mean both the size of their gun barrels and the high quality of their characters. Two meanings. Caliber, it's a homonym. Forget it.
Oh, forget it.
And that leads into, again, what Woj is going to get to, which is in the next table read. The Austin and Vanessa have a briefing with Basil, and Austin thinks, the joke comes back, like we said before, Austin thinks Basil's mother is a man and tries to pull off her wig. Do you want me to be Basil, like, or Austin? I don't care.
If someone be Austin, I can't do it. I'll do Basil.
I'll do Austin.
All right, go for it, guys.
I gotta go back.
Starts with Austin and Vanessa have a briefing with Basil. The first line is, only two things scare me.
Okay. Only two things scare me, and one is nuclear war.
And what's the other?
Excuse me?
What's the other thing that scares you?
Carnies.
What?
Circus folk, nomads, smell like cabbage, small hands.
Basil introduces Austin to his mother. Austin punches her in the face.
That's not your mother. It's a man, baby.
Pulling at her hair.
Get off. Get off. Come on. Why won't this wig come off?
Austin!
Yeah, hold on 1 sec.
No, unhand my mother.
After Austin punched Basil's mother and attempted to pull her hair out.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
I'm sorry, Basil. I thought she was a man.
Damn it, man. You're talking about my mother.
Well, you'd have to admit, she is rather mannish.
Austin!
Well, no offense, but if that is a woman, it does look like she's been beaten with an ugly stick.
Austin, that's my mother.
That's my mother.
That's great.
That leads into the next table, which is the Scott and Dr. Evil therapy session. I'll be Dr. Evil on that one.
I'll be the therapist if someone wants to be Scott.
George just got Scott?
I got Scott, yeah.
All right, cool. So Dr. Evil and Scott are going to a father-son group therapy to try and bond and connect and some funny answers and things that happen.
Is it two? It's 2 pages, right?
It's pretty.
Two texts.
I'm sure it's long, yeah. I have the whole thing on mine, but yeah, I'm sure I texted you in at least 2 pages.
All right, Dr. Evil and Scott go to therapy?
Yeah, and it starts with a therapist.
So, me. We have some newcomers here today with us. Say hello to Scott and his father, Mr. Evil?
Evil, actually, Dr. Evil.
Hello, Scott. Hello, Dr. Evil.
Hi, everybody.
Let's start with you, Scott. What brings you here with us today?
Well, I really just met my dad for the first time 5 days ago.
I was partially frozen his whole life.
That is beautiful that you can admit to that.
Yeah, he comes back, and now he wants me to take over the family business?
But Scott, who's going to take over the world when I die?
Listen to the words he used. Who's going to take over the world when I die? It feels like that some of us sometimes, doesn't it? So what do you want to do, Scott?
I don't know. I was thinking I like animals. Maybe I'd be a vet.
An evil vet?
No, maybe like working in a petting zoo.
An evil petting zoo?
You always do that. I just think like he hates me. I really think he wants to kill me.
Now, Scott, we don't really want to kill each other in here. We might say that we do sometimes, but we really don't.
Actually, the boy is quite astute. I really am trying to kill him, but so far unsuccessfully. He's quite wily like his old man.
This is what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, we've heard from you, Scott. Now, you tell us a little bit about yourself.
The details of my life are quite inconsequential.
Oh? No, please, let's hear about your childhood.
Yeah, come
on, doctor. Come on. Yeah.
Very well. Where do I begin? My father was a relentlessly self-improving boulangerie owner from Belgium with low-grade narcolepsy and a penchant for buggery. My mother was a 15-year-old French prostitute named Chloe with web feet. My father would womanize, he would drink, he would make outrageous claims like he invented the question mark. Sometimes he would accuse chestnuts of being lazy, the sort of general malaise that only geniuses possess in the insane lament. My childhood was typical. Summers in Rangoon, luge lessons. In the spring, we'd make meat helmets. When I was insolent, I was placed in a burlap bag and beaten with reeds. Pretty standard, really. At the age of 12, I received my first scribe. At the age of 14, a Zoroastrian named Vilma ritualistically shaved my testicles. There really is nothing like a shorn scrotum. It's breathtaking. I suggest you try it.
The rest of the therapy group is baffled and disturbed by Dr. Evil's recollections. You know, we have to stop. Jesus.
All right, what do we got next? We're going into group therapy. I like Austin learning kind of the last 30 years little montage. He just drinks a shitload of Tab, which I thought was always hilarious. It's like 15
Tabs,
little bottles of Tab or cans of Tab. And then he's going through AOL Online. I think that actually happened earlier, but like that's how he connects to Basil, I think, and it's got the connection there. I have one other thing for the.
I could add to that.
Oh, can I do the quote of when he finds out all of his friends were?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, he's like, Jimi Hendrix, deceased, drugs. Janis Joplin, deceased, alcohol. Mama Cass, deceased, ham sandwich.
And then he's watching like the moon landing and all the Tab colas, and then the funny part is he's like, I forget you missed on the last 30 years. And you missed this, and then he's like, "Yeah, and I can't believe Liberace was gay. I mean, women loved him. I didn't see that one coming." And then before that, there's a funny thing when she gets mad at him before he's like, "He's like, Austin, I could have a word with you. I'm being neurotic, but I can't shake the suspicious feeling that you about the Italian secretary, Miss Vagina. I don't want to sound paranoid, but I've had some bad relations in the past, and I don't mean jealous, I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry, baby. You're right to be suspicious. I shagged her. What? I shagged her rotten, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe you, Austin. I mean, she was repellent. Saucer of milk, table 2. Meow. He's like, well, did you use protection? Of course. I had my 9mm automatic. You know what I meant. Did you use a condom?
Sailors.
No, only sailors use condoms, baby. Not in the 90s, Austin. Well, they should, those filthy buggers. They go from port to port.
That was a great one.
That was great.
That was awesome.
Also, he tries to one more. He tries to play the CD on the record player. It doesn't work. That's kind of funny too. Where he's
my god, yeah, it totally
like skips or whatever. But that was good.
I'm kind of into the last.
It's in the the VirtueCon.
Yeah,
they starts with the Austin and Vanessa go undercover on the tour.
Right. I mean, I don't really have anything until it gets to like the.
Well, he says like. I have a couple things. I think you're shagadelic, baby. You're switched on. You're smashing. It's like the Italian bird. She's the village bicycle. Everyone's had a ride.
Yeah.
I always like that line. And then they run over the security guard who won't get out of the way. They have like, what's that thing called? Like, it's like the
steamroller.
Steamroller. Thank you. I don't know why.
And it's like 20 yards
Watch
away.
Out! Watch out!
Move!
Going
Watch
5
out!
miles an hour.
Watch out!
And he was in what was it? Mad TV, the actor.
Yeah,
from
Michael.
We'll talk about that.
This leads into the final table read, which is quite an extensive one. It's kind of like 3 in 1, honestly. And I texted you guys probably like 3 or 4.
Introduces Scott, Austin Powers, and Vanessa.
Dr. Evil, introduces Scott to Austin Powers and Vanessa before he intends to kill them.
What do you want to? Who wants to be who?
I could be Scott or Dr. Evil. What do you want?
So I can't do a good Dr. Evil, so
I'll be Dr. Evil.
I can do Scott, or do you want?
I'll do Scott.
Okay, perfect. And I'll pick up whatever's not there. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Scott, my boy, how was your day?
Well, my friend Sweet Jay took me to this video care in town, right? And they don't speak English there, so Jay got into a fight, and he's all like, hey, quit hassling me because I don't speak French or whatever. And the guy said something in Paris talk, and I'm like, just back off. And they're like, get out. And we were like, make me. It was cool.
Fascinating. What are your plans for this evening?
I thought I'd stay in, there's a good titty movie on Skinamax.
And that's how you would like to live your life, is that it?
Yeah.
Pretty much right.
What? And he moves to press Scott. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, he moves to press Scott's button on the furnace control box, but Frau swats his hand away before with her riding crop.
Ow. I want you to meet Daddy's nemesis, Austin Powers.
What are you feeding him? Why don't you just kill him?
No, Scott, I have an even better idea. I'm going to place him in an easily escapable situation involving an overly elaborate and exotic death.
Why don't you just shoot him now? I'll go get a gun. We'll shoot him together. It'll be fun. Bang, dead, done.
One more peep out of you and you are grounded, mister, and I am not joking. All right, let's begin.
I'll do Austin. Dr. Evil, do you really expect them to pay?
No, Mr. Powers. I expect them to die. Even after they pay me the money, I'm still going to melt every city on the planet with liquid hot magma. Release the sharks, Mr. Powers. You'll notice that all the sharks have laser beams attached to their heads. I figure every creature deserves a warm meal.
Okay, I guess I'll be number two. Sorry.
You gotta be
Dr.
everybody.
Evil, it's about the sharks. When you were frozen, they were put on the endangered species list. We tried to get some, but it would have taken months to clear up with red tape.
You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads. Now, evidently, my cycloptic colleague informs me that there can't be done. Oh, can you remind me what I pay you people for? Honestly, throw me a bone here. What do we have?
Sea bass?
Right.
They are mutated sea bass.
Really? Are they ill-tempered?
Absolutely.
That's a start, you know. All right, guard, begin the unnecessary slow-moving dipping mechanism.
Guard starts dipping mechanism.
Close the tank!
Wait, aren't you even going to watch them? They could get away.
No.
No. I'm going to...
No. I'm going to leave them alone and not actually witness them dying. I'm just going to assume it all went to plan. What?
I have a gun in my room. You give me 5 seconds. I'll get it. I'll come back down here. Boom! I'll blow their brains out.
Scott, you just don't get it, do ya? You don't.
It's no hassle. They're going to get a... I'm just... What?
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Look.
Let me tell you a little story about a man named Even before you start, that was a preemptive Just know that I got a whole bag of with your name on it.
Oh, that was great.
That one took the longest to do, but I couldn't see.
It was worth it.
I couldn't see editing one part out of it because the whole thing goes together and it's just so funny.
Yeah, it's pied de resistance, man. Because again, that's another thing that they bring back in other movies that works so well.
The zip it in the second one.
Let's see. They're more kind of like fast hits through the thing. Like they get put into the
shark
sea
tank,
bass
or the sea bass. Sorry, the sea bass.
Judo chop on his what is it? The toothpaste, and then they grab the floss and swing to safety.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say he's like, Austin, what's your plan? He's like, first I plan to soil myself, then I plan to regroup and come up with another plan. And she's like, what about the toothpaste? Yes, I get it. I have bad teeth. No, you could use it and then swing to the ledge or whatever.
Yeah.
And they cut his head off, and he has the whole.
He puts the guy's head in the sea bass and it rips his head off. He's like, not a good time to lose one's head.
Yeah, all the little.
That's not a way to get ahead in life.
No.
It's a shame he's not more headstrong. He's never going to be the head of a major corporation.
Okay, that'll do.
Okay.
Okay. And then one of my favorite gags is he drops Vanessa off, and then she goes back to the hotel, and then he's trying to back the cart up, and he can't do it. And eventually we get back to him. He's like stuck, like horizontally in the hallway. Like just like
the greatest gag. Literally, somehow puts himself
parallel or perpendicular
to the wall, and he always does the look behind,
and he has like 2 inches of clearance at best.
And then it leads to Austin getting trapped in the room with the fembots, which is pretty funny. The baseball, cold showers, baseball.
Margaret
Thatcher naked on a cold day. Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
And then this goes into our music eventually too.
We're still
I know, we're still.
Well, he does. Eventually, they're trying to seduce him, but he's like, you know what? Actually, you're not you can't resist me. I can resist you. You can't resist me. And he starts stripping, and they have like the "Can't Touch Myself" going.
We'll talk about the music.
And he's got the British briefs on.
Yeah, he
starts doing the great just like titty dance and like touching his ass with and like it's just funny.
He's just being
He's
sexual
just swaggering
icon.
around. I love
it. Vanessa runs by at the end of it when they're all their heads are blown. It's like, Vanessa, I can explain. You see, what happened was I broke in trying to get Dr. Evil, and then all of a sudden the fembots came by and smokes like them of their jumblies. So I started to work my mojo to kind of their mojo. They got cross modulations and the head started exploding. I ended up in my knickers here, and she's like, okay, Austin, I believe you. And then the black guard.
He steps back and he looks in there.
He's like smirk and he looks at him.
Just takes a second too long as he's like backing out.
Yeah,
of the room,
the one guy's to like pull him like a head or
come on,
whatever.
let's go back on task.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny as hell. I love that little bit where he doubles back.
Yeah, I mean, and then they get into the kind of like the last action sequence of the thing where they're trying to do the Vulcan thing, and then the self-destruct button is hit, and then chaos kind of ensues.
I love that. They just break in there, and the music, like the Secret Agent Man's going, which again we'll get more soundtrack specifically, but that's a great thing. And then I love the guy doing announcing the countdown with the 10, 9, abort. Abort.
Yeah, and he's standing there through all the like the shooting, the missiles going off, and grenades. His hair is all frazzled. He's burnt to shit.
And then that leads to Austin like thinking he's got Doctor. He like sneaks to the room, and Dr. Evil's doing the. I am Din Din. Who wants chicken? I want chicken. I want liver. Meow mix, please deliver. And then, so he thinks he's got Dr. Evil dead to rights. But then, of course, Vanessa's getting taken by Miss Vagina. And then Austin, he's like, the tables have turned, Mr. Powers. And he's like, and he grabs Scott. He's like, the tables have turned again, Dr. Evil. No, I don't give a shit.
Kill him.
He's like, no, really, kill the little bastard. See if I care. But Dad, we just had a breakthrough in group. I had the group liquidated, you little shit. They were insolent. I hate you. I wish I was never artificially created in a lab. Scott, that hurts Daddy when you say that, honestly.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and then number 2 is revealed that he's like against Dr. Evil.
Yeah, his double agent.
It's kind of random at the end, but it makes for a funny thing. He's like, stop pushing me around, the way he says it. Yeah. Like, I don't know. And then he gets, of course, in the torture chamber as well in the chairs. All right, that's enough.
Yep. All right, I got then the very end where they've won. Dr. Evil escaped, but they stopped the world from blowing up, and then Austin and Miss Kensington is now eloped, and they've. Yep. Did I miss anything?
I have one
right,
thing.
Go quick.
When he escapes, Austin does the flip like he did earlier into the Jaguar, but he lands on the gear shift on his nuts.
Right on the
And then he has to like downshift into his nuts.
Right on the twig and berries.
Oh!
Yeah.
Because the self-destruction sequence, right? Yeah.
But other than that, then it goes into the honeymoon or whatever.
Yeah, and I just got a couple things on the honeymoon.
Just 3 months later.
3 months later, they end up finding out Miss Kensington was a fembot.
That's not till the second one.
I'm sorry, that's not the second one. That's the opening of the second one. I mixed up the movie. Sorry, dude. They're in the room though. Odd Job, which is
it does
random task.
Yeah, random task throws
right?
a shoe. Who throws a shoe?
Well, you got to do the court justice here.
Well, yeah.
So,
I'll do or fuck.
you do it. You do it.
Okay.
You
I really love this line.
wanna
Yeah,
do
mine.
it?
I'd
You
like
wanna
to
do
do
it?
it.
We'd love to hear it.
Okay, so before that, we mentioned the naked psych gags again. Thanks, Basil. Nice
Right,
rack.
that's maybe
and
what I
the
was
fucking milk things, and
Sure.
the picture of tits, actual like a drawing of tits, and the balloon, the tea, everything. Anyway, Random Task gets in there, and he has the shoe on the card. He throws it at Austin, hits him right, and he's like, "That really hurt. I'm gonna have a lump there, you idiot. Who throws a shoe? Honestly, you fight like a woman." And then he's like getting choked out by Random Task, and then Vanessa's like, "Austin," he holds up the penis enlarger pump. "I swear, it's not. Honestly, it's not mine. No, use it." And he starts using it on him. He's like, "Oh!" They wheel him out in the hallway, and
That's that.
the throwing the shoe part, and the way the disgust that Austin, like, it's not even. It's like. He's annoyed. He's not even like it hurt. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You threw a fucking shoe.
I mean, the quotes that follow that are just like actually what somebody would be like, honestly, who throws a shoe? Like, that's what you would do if somebody threw a shoe at you in a fight. You'd be like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah, what just
This
happened?
just gets so like.
I know exactly that face because it's not like it's pain. It's more of like almost like disbelief and frustration
so
mixed together.
Fed up, like, "I'm gonna have a lump there, you idiot." He throws a shoe. It gets me every time.
Every
That's
time.
pretty much the movie.
That is, yeah. We walked through pretty much the whole damn
I mean,
thing.
you need to in that.
It's kind of hard to skip things. I kind of fast forward through a couple of them, but it was
Preparing
hard.
to fast forward. Fast forwarding. All right, what do we got next?
Is any quotes that you missed? Now's the time.
Yes, fucking running through.
I don't think so.
Oh, behave! I know we did that in a
Judo
couple.
chop.
It's
It's my happening, baby, and it freaks me out. Like who's that?
Just keep throwing them out because I'm
I'm
gonna.
looking.
We've gotten through so many. Sorry, I really don't have.
After Commander Gilmore, after hearing about the big boy, the rocket, good God, he's back. Well, in many ways, the big boy never left, sir. He's always offered the same high quality meals at competitive prices. Shut up. Forget you saw this.
Austin sees Dr. Evil's cat. He's like, "That's Dr. Evil's cat. I
Yeah.
never forget a pussy cat."
The part's hilarious.
I didn't catch this in the other times, but he, with Vanessa, he ends up going, "Top drawer,
Yes,
Kensington."
I noticed that
I
too.
never noticed that, and I was like, "Oh,
I thought
shit.
that's where you guys pulled it from.
No, that's from that
honestly.
70 show.
That 70 show."
Yeah. Top drawer.
Well, I guess this came before that 70 show.
Of course. Well,
Austin to
same a year before, yeah.
yeah, Austin to Vanessa. Don't have a thrombo. As like a
Thrombo.
tiff.
Yeah.
I like that one. What else we got?
I'm gonna get you, Austin Powers. It's freaking freezing in here, Mr. Bigglesworth. That's one.
That's and I'm good. Tapped out.
That's
Dunzo.
it. Yeah,
Moving
mine
on.
also.
Let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna scene stealing supporting performance. So obviously, not Dr. Evil, not Austin Powers, not Mike Myers. I think you gotta. Well, I should just throw a name out there. I think Seth Green gotta be mentioned. I don't know if he's my favorite, but he's really good.
I mean,
I like Basil.
I go Seth Green, Michael York. Yeah, those are
I
two.
think Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold.
Well,
is
I think Tom
right.
Arnold and kind of like Will Ferrell, they fall
Yes.
into like more of a cameo type of one scene type of deal. Those two
They
guys,
do their thing though.
those
Scene
two guys, I
stealer,
would
yeah.
put in the tie for that of like you literally were in it for one scene and you stole it. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But again, like the Michael York and who do we just Seth Green, they're in multiple scenes. They're kind of like the logical next choice. It's kind of like tiers.
I think
I'd also give Frau Farbison a look.
Yes.
Minnie Sterling, and I had Robert Wagner as number 2 as well. I think he does a great job. I think honestly, Tom Arnold like kind of steals the movie for me. Like
great.
that one scene is just so funny.
Jesus Christ.
He really leans into it.
Yeah. Sure.
That guy, Joey Pants Award.
All right, let's fucking.
So there's a lot.
There's a lot of Joey.
And I can I just say,
shit.
heavy Seinfeld connection in this movie.
Definitely start with the obvious one.
So we got the soup Nazi is the blackjack dealer.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you
Yep.
said Seinfeld. You said start off with the
yeah,
obvious.
but give some motherfucking
No, you keep going, keep going.
respect on the name.
Oh, Larry
man.
Thomas. I
Thank
think is his name.
you. You know this.
Babu Bhatt. Brian George plays the leader of the United Nations.
Yep.
I don't know this guy's name, but the wig master from Seinfeld. He also in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yes.
As Steve, the choreographer. He's the tour guide at VirtueCon.
I have him right here. Patrick Bristow.
Yes, that guy. Commander Gilmore, Charles Napier. That guy's been in a ton of things. I particularly remember him from Three Ninjas, the third one.
Oh, yeah.
Kick Back or something, or I forgot what it's called.
I've never seen any of those.
Carrie Fisher. I mean, she's not really that guy, but she's...
Nice little surprise.
Wait, Carrie Fisher's in this?
Yeah.
She's the group therapy leader.
Oh, that's right.
Ella Baskin, the Russia's intelligence general, is in Spider-Man 2 and 3. He's the guy who, give me rent. I need rent. That guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my. Yeah, holy shit. Okay.
I got Mike Haggerty. He was also in... Shameless, but he's also in So I Married an Ex-Murderer, Speed 2. He's a guy that he's just got that face that you're
Which one is he? Oh, yeah, I didn't see him in this movie. I think he's in a deleted scene or something.
I mean, I think he makes like a brief... He might have a scene in the thing, but also, just got to shout out Chicago dude.
That guy's awesome. He's in Seinfeld as well and Curb.
I knew Seinfeld as well.
This one is I didn't realize, but it makes so much sense now rewatching it. Cynthia Ann LaMontagne.
Okay.
She's one of the fembots, and she plays Big Rhonda in that 70s show.
Oh, no kidding.
And I didn't even put that together, but looking at her face, I 100% see that now.
Yep, definitely. You also got Cindy Margolis was a pretty, I think, prominent.
I mentioned the Mad TV dude. What's his
also Baywatch for Cindy Margolis. Michael McDonald. This is one of my all-time favorites.
I think he's my
He is hilarious without saying a goddamn word in this. He says one word. He's like, no.
Yeah.
No.
So such a great gag there.
I mean, I don't know if Minnie Sterling's considered that.
Yeah, I would give it to her.
Frau, and then again, I don't know if this guy would be what Clint Howard.
Clint Howard is, of course, he's almost like the secondary in command. I would say second in command for that guy behind Joe Pants.
And then I'm tapped out.
Yep.
Let me go.
What you got, Woj?
Woj is our music guy.
I know,
but this
I thought we were still doing.
He might have some bad guys.
This one's got a bunch. There's a couple. I think again other deleted scenes.
Yeah, there's like Rob Lowe's in one, and
Rob Lowe,
Christian Slater.
Christian Slater. That's the two I was going to mention.
Yeah,
right
they're in the deleted scenes. I didn't watch that version.
The only one I just got to check real quick.
You're right.
I don't know.
You're right. I was going to say they're not in the theatrical release.
I don't know if this guy's in the thing that I'm thinking of. 2 seconds. No. It's going to be a no for me.
Right.
So I'm not going to mention him, but I thought that was a different guy. But yeah, we went through a fucking shitload there.
Any recasting? Anybody you want to recast or anybody you want to add in this movie that's not in the movie? I couldn't think of anything.
Nothing.
Okay.
No bueno.
Now I'll get to the Woj section. Neil Drop song score.
Let's fucking get it going here.
I think for me, I'm just gonna say for me when I think of this movie, I think of "I Touch Myself" by the Divinals.
Yes, thank you.
Which is a great name for a group. Also, that's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
But I think of that. I think of the scene where he's dancing with the fembots, and to me, it's unmistakable when you hear that song.
Right, dude. That my mind goes immediately to this scene.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I mean, again, you mentioned in the beginning, "Soul Bossa Nova" by Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones is fucking fingerprints all over this
You're
goddamn
right. So 50 years
track.
is confirmed.
Yeah, I mean, again, I knew I was right. Incense and Peppermints by the Strawberry Alarm Clock. You'll get a lot of 60s and 70s references in this.
Incense, peppermints.
Yeah, you also have the Austin Powers basically theme song by the Wondermints. Austin Powers, he's the man
for you.
Yeah. And then, I mean, the Pied de Resistance, What the World Needs Now by Burt Bacharach. You listen to that, and if you don't fucking feel
if you don't feel something.
If you don't feel the love, then you're a goddamn fembot.
I love how they also bring that song back in the second one, but they have Elvis Costello.
I mean, the soundtrack on the second one is unparalleled to the first one.
I think a big one in this movie.
They had a bigger budget.
A big one in this movie. These boots are made for walking with the fembots. Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah. I also got the Look of Love by Susanna Hoffs. These are like little ditties.
Secret Agent Man.
Yeah.
When they storm the VirtueCon.
By Johnny Rivers.
Yeah.
And then you got a couple at the end here. Carnival by the Cardigans. Again, another 70s, 60s kind of tune. But then Mike Myers, Austin Powers singing BBC by Ming T.
Yeah.
I remember. Remind me how
that was in the credits, right?
I don't know how that one goes. I remember hearing it on the way here. I was like, "Oh, that one."
It's Fuck. All right, keep talking. I'll think of it.
Okay.
I can't
great.
recall it though.
I don't have any other songs,
so we can't really.
So I don't know.
Can't give you much filler here.
I wish I could add to it.
It's fine. You're gonna fill, stretch, fill,
All right,
stretch.
While Woj's looking, are there any we can come back. Are there any cinematic shots you want to mention, Bobby?
I kind of enjoyed the whole lair, when they did kind of more of the widescreen or panoramic view of it, just kind of seeing the table, everything, that's around you, and the stereotypical, like the Bond thing with everyone at their computers. So that was just, it was fun. I wouldn't say it was cinematic, but, it's.
Right. Like, I don't know if this is like cinematic or not, but I would think we talked about all the sight gags with the naked shit.
Yeah, I think I would.
That kind of is kind of cool the way they film that, I would say. And then, oh yeah. For the transition scene, right?
Yeah, I thought it was towards the credits, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in the credits. Yeah.
And then also for that's good. Now I remember you talking about that.
Go ahead.
And also I like kind of when he does the flip into the Jaguar at the end, and he's running from in the desert. And
to me, not a whole lot of cinematic shots.
It's not that type of movie.
No, definitely. Moving on.
Spin-off, prequel, sequel.
Sure.
Well, there has been.
I'll just mention up top, multiple sequels, all were fantastic.
Fourth one may be coming, may not be coming. We don't know. We've been waiting for like 20 years. I doubt it.
Yeah. But I would say give me a younger Austin Powers lends itself to be like, you could do a comedy, but you probably would maybe do more of like a dramatic piece, or like
they did
James
that in
Bond
Goldmember a little bit.
Well, like trying to be like James Bond, but like, I don't know, trying to do like James Bond in college. But again, like if it's not a comedy, like I don't know a whole lot of younger English or like people who could pull off an English app. Like that casting is going to be tough, because I know what you're talking about, Bobby. In one of the older, I think Goldmember, they did like a flashback of a guy playing Austin Powers, and I was like, it's not really right. It
was close enough.
It's hard to duplicate Mike Myers.
But I'm just saying it was just like more of a goofier guy, and you're like, well, Austin Powers is like confident and suave. It's like, so I'll make you horny, baby, yeah.
So I'll make you Randy.
And it was just like a little bit too nerdy for me in that flashback. So I'm thinking like more like a suave, debonair type of Austin Powers, like getting his mojo, baby.
Mojonation.
All right, what else you guys got? Spin-off, prequels,
Well, this was apparently a proposed thing with HBO, but it didn't work out. They had initially had which I think could still work. They had an animated series agreement with HBO to do like an animated Austin Powers.
That'd be interesting.
Now, I could see that having like a weekly, different villain. I mean, you could get more villains. You could expand the villain verse or whatever, because you're just doing voices instead of having, you don't have Austin Powers play everyone if you don't want to. I think that could work. But I mean, they already have, as we said, other sequels, so it's kind of hard to expand on it completely when they've already done a lot with it.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody doesn't have anything else, I'm just going to go to the spin-off.
Moving on, yeah, because I really couldn't think
of
a good
crossover Switcheroo.
Yeah.
I had The Kingsman.
Yeah.
Because it's like another British, like secret gentleman spy type of thing, and I think it would work really well.
Mm-hmm.
I think because The Kingsman's not, it's more serious, but there is some humor still, so I think you could blend it well. I think that would work. And then I don't know. I just had a note like I would love to see. Like Vinnie Jones's character from Eurotrip.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Damn it! I was like a nice little Eurotrip where you just see
he's at the pub or something, and
absolutely
incognito or something.
Like, let's watch them. Let's put on the Man City game. Man City, fuck you! This is a Manchester United bar. Get the fuck out of here! Who the hell you think you are?
Who the fuck are you? Get out of the road,
my baby.
I put kind of the same vein. Get Smart. I think like that would have worked.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
the Steve Carell version,
and you get the like American with the British.
Yeah, I think it could have worked well.
Yeah,
I don't know what I was thinking here. It's I don't know why I thought of it. I put Dazed and Confused.
What the hell?
Like in terms of the time period, maybe like something. Again, I kind of mentioned this in the last one, like on the TV of like a news thing, like kind of like international, sex, like Austin Powers basically like portraying like the Beatles, like in that world, or like he's like like a singer kind of guy. I don't know. That one I wrote down and then I revisited it and I was like,
got a little out of my skis there.
I was like, I don't know where I was going with that one, but
you know what I would have liked to see. Now this is a Hardy movie, a Legend. You guys remember where he played both brothers?
Yes.
So he has a club, obviously, and he owns and operates a lot of clubs. I think it'd be fun because Austin's into that club scene where maybe it's on the downfall of like their control of like London, and you just see him popping in at one of their clubs, like, oh hey,
okay.
It could be funny. I just thought of it maybe combo Austin Powers and Ollie G. Like
that would be great.
That would be good.
I think they would work really well together.
Sure. Hell yeah. That's a good one.
I loved him in The Dictator.
All right, moving on.
That's it. Yeah, I think that we're just going to the final. Oh, yeah, Picking Nits.
You better watch your mouth.
I don't really have any because it's a comedy and it's making fun of James Bond shit, so I don't know.
I got a couple. Again, they're making a parody of it, so you take this with a grain of salt, but like, they shoot the escape pod with a PP7, which I'm like, what is that? Even if you get them, like, are you thinking of a ricochet? Like, the doors are closed.
Again, I would chalk that up to that's what they do in the movies. They're making fun of it. Like, there's no, like, they're not, what are they going to do?
But I'm just saying, like, shooting
through.
him, like, shooting at him in the pod still is, I'm kind of like, you kill him in the pod, he goes up to space, you're like, okay,
now what? Yeah.
Like again, I would say another, like it could be a picking it, but I think again is kind of the point of the movie.
Yeah.
Like
it is a parody.
That he's a international spy that no one knows yet everyone at the same time knows. Like that's definitely could be it. But I think again they're highlighting that. If you will.
The NASA team at some point. I mean, I know they started in the '60s, but by the '80s, '90s, probably could have gone up, snagged Dr. Evil,
the big boy,
snagged Dr. Evil, brought it down. Like, hey, you're arrested. Here.
I just thought of one. How come no one thought it was in the beginning scene that it was weird that the club has a big boy on top of it? That's like
that is weird.
Is it like a burger restaurant and a nightclub? Like why?
Yeah,
why?
Can you get burgers on like floor 2 or something?
No, it was just. Well, also the whole thing too is like, Dr. Evil's planning a party to get you, and you're invited to it. Oh, okay, I'll be there. All right,
we will be there.
like the whole thing is. I mean, again, that's part of it.
What was the name of the club? It was something ridiculous too.
Like the electric.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. There's no blood. Like the fembots shoot the shit out of the guards. Just I like it.
They need that.
I'm not saying it's a picky nit. I just think it's a funny thing to be like literally no blood ever.
He's 100% right. That's
sure.
Yeah.
And the cigarette smoking that was only available in the 90s because I think after that they basically banned it in most movies, or like the moment it's in there, it's like immediately rated R or PG. Like,
yeah,
I think so.
I would also say
smoke
even
all 7 with a pump.
Yeah, even for '97, Dr. Evil's nose is just a different color than his face. Like, I don't think it was like a joke. I think they were just like, it looks good enough. Like, you could have probably done a little bit more touch up to make it look a little bit better.
It's a parody.
I would mention that I've kind of talked about the number 2 twist at the end doesn't really go anywhere, and it's kind of random.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I love the way he delivers the line. Like,
Robert
stop
Wagner.
pushing me around.
Robert Wagner, yeah.
I have just one picking it that I wish we could have had a character like Jaws from, Bond.
Jaws?
Like the Bond movies.
Yeah, so I have a guy who's like 7 foot, instead of Oddjob.
That is interesting they never did that, yeah.
I figured that he'd fit right in with that whole,
Could have got Mr. Larson.
Yeah, it been perfect. He literally is Jaws.
Yeah, could have just had him make a cameo.
Yeah.
I would also just go, this is expanding to the second one, but there's no burns on Mustafa when he...
Well, the second one's in the past. That's
it's
why.
in the past.
Oh, it is in the past.
It goes back to 1971.
Oh, shit.
Or 69. So either way, it's before he got burned in 97.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Before that, he turned on him.
Thank you for dispelling that one. I'll check it off the list there.
No problemo.
How does Austin's pants work around the toilet? Because if you see in the shot, he's behind the toilet.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have pants on. So they just take rid of him. I get it.
Well, that was what, during his, when he got
Patty
unfrozen?
O'Brien.
Yeah.
Oh.
Throw us Lucky Charms.
Sure. And then I got, there's some continuity errors. Holy shit. What a run, Shakir.
Finally, after doing shit all day.
There's some continuity errors with the general, like when he's talking about like they do Brady Bunch squares, basically.
Yeah.
And there's weird cuts where, like, if you watch, like, every 2 seconds, his face is like, it looks like they're doing a cut.
Okay, I saw that too. I thought
then they added in. It's so weird.
I thought it was my internet or something.
It happens the entire scene.
Dude, I thought my Netflix was like glitching or something.
It's bad continuity errors, and I'm just like, ugh.
Phillips, feed my fish.
Yeah.
Not too much.
I'm good on picking this. I just have two real quick things. I love a quick costume change type of deal where they just simply go into the bathroom, come out 1 second later with the different costume.
Yeah.
Mike Myers is also wearing the almost exact Love Guru garb.
Yes.
In there.
I noticed that with the
and she's a cowgirl, so he's like an Indian guy in the cowgirl.
That is funny.
Crazy. I also had like one last quick comment. Like, does Dr. Evil have the giant scar so they can hide Mike Myers' mole so it looks different? Like,
I assumed it was to imitate Dr. No, the Bond villain.
Yes.
Okay.
He has that,
yeah, maybe.
but I'm not super.
That's possible. I don't know.
Also, just adds to the villainous look of
Definitely so. Absolutely.
I had 2 notes. Love the hairy chest from Austin Powers.
Absolutely.
This is ridiculously hairy. It's like a carpet.
You're hairy like animal. That's the second one. I know. I love that one.
We didn't mention it, but Dr. Evil is a Lorne Michaels impression that Mike Myers is doing. That Dana Carvey actually did.
Sure.
He's doing I think he's doing Dana Carvey doing
impression of
Mike Myers.
Lorne.
Lorne
right? Lorne Michaels. Yeah.
SNL.
But could it be fun?
Creator of SNL.
Yeah.
So I just thought we should mention that.
That's a good one.
All right, and let's wrap it up. Own it, stream it, skip it, grades.
Should I start?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean I have the trilogy. This is a own it for sure, and the Mike Myers Austin Powers franchise is something that you gotta watch. You have to watch at some point, whether you get 1, 2, 3, 4, or 7. They're not there yet, but give it fucking 30 years. I'm sure they're gonna do some bullshit. I'm gonna go with a 9-7 on this one. I mean, this one is up there that you throw it on fucking whenever. Again, being that it's PG-13, sometimes this falls on TV and you go like, oh, shit, yeah, I'll watch a couple scenes of this, like no problem, because it doesn't change too much. But yeah, 9-7 for sure. And Bobby, what you got?
Own it for sure. And I'm just a bit shy of that. I'd give it a 9.6. I think that the second one definitely offers some different elements, but this is setting the foundation. Funny movie, guys. If you haven't checked out this, I think it's on Netflix right now. So
it comes off at the 30th.
Gotta get on it.
Gotta get on it soon.
They're all 3 on there. Check them out if you can.
Sure.
I'm an own. I do own it. This is one of the rare ones where I have it on VHS.
Oh, the VHS.
DVD.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
On DVD, on VHS, I actually have
the double.
The 3 of them, or two of them. The third one I have on DVD, Goldmember.
Okay.
And then I also have the 3-pack, the trilogy on DVD.
Combo pack,
this is great. If you love comedy and Mike Myers, you love this. And if you love like James Bond and spy movies, you really appreciate the parodying and the tropes and the jokes and things.
Hell yeah.
It really
tropes
goes,
and the jokes.
Tropes and jokes. I'm going to give it 9.8. I think it's just fantastic. It's like
We're
almost
all in the
perfect.
same
Like,
register, yeah.
I mean, I gave 9.8 the same to like Happy Gilmore and The Wedding Singer, and I would put this movie right along with them, where it's just like you could literally watch it anytime, any part of the movie.
Hell yeah.
And it's fucking hilarious. Still holds up to this day. I wish they would have kept making them, or would have made at least one more, and I don't know if it's going to happen. It's been like,
well, didn't it get too commercialized once it hit the third one, Goldmember, a little bit? Like, Goldmember was good for the first 20, 30 minutes of the movie, and then just for me.
I mean, we're not going to get into Goldmember too much, but I would say that maybe being the Goldmember, I don't know. I mean, I still think it's decent. I don't think there's a bad movie in the trilogy.
But I think Mike Myers wanted to walk away from that character, though, right? From a professional point
I think
of view.
also that the Love Guru came out and it was bombed. So like after that, he kind of had like this stench on him, and I think also it's up to Mike Myers. Like if he wants to do it, he's got to do it, and if not, like he's the engine that makes it go. So it's
agreed.
It's kind of on his shoulders.
Mike, we love all of your work, though,
and we know that you're watching.
It would be sick if he would do it. Maybe even like a quick, like a Netflix mini series or something, like a 4-part thing. You know, I would be happy. Whoever we could get, I would love to see. But I'm not going to hold my breath. You know?
Right, I understand.
So we're off next week, Thanksgiving. After that, we're going to be Bobby's choice. I think we're going to start
moving right
Christmas.
into Christmas.
Yeah, why not?
And this is a good point to mention that this is a Christmas movie that we'll be doing, and it's been validated by someone who's in the know, Charlie McGuade. Thank you.
Shout out to Charlie McGuade.
Charlie McGuade, thank you. We've been having correspondence, but Die Hard. Die Hard. It is absolutely a Christmas movie. So.
We're going to hash it out fucking
we will
2 weeks
debate
from
it.
now.
You know what? I'm going to watch it this time.
Be objective.
Trying to think that it is, or like you're trying to maybe look for more reasons why it is, but...
Oh my God!
We'll see.
All right.
All right, we'll see on the next one.
Great
but
Christmas movie.
We're gonna wrap this up. We're on 114 part 2.
We're cruising.
Failed to mention in the first one 114 part 1, but check out both of them. There's fucking good stuff coming your way, and on top of it, we got the Christmas season coming up. It's always going to be when we actually do Christmas movies. It's going to be great.
Easy.
So
now.
we'll leave it right there. Journeyman Lounge Podcast will ride again. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.